Deep within the annals of YouTube lies a channel that is so mysterious, unknown, and at first seemingly innocent. But behind that facade of innocence with their goofy characters and short videos lies a dark truth. The overarching plot reveals demons, gods, repeated exposure to space and time anomalies, and today I will be exploring all of these. I will be breaking down piece by piece the characters, the story, and the dark truth behind PHG. Before we begin, we must introduce the central three characters, Pug, Horse, and Jeremy, hence the name PHG. The majority of the videos seem to follow these three and their daily activities inside of this strange house. While watching these videos, it became clear the archetypes of the characters. Though Pug wasn't on screen much, he seemed to be the reliable, silly, and somewhat absent-minded best friend. Jeremy, on the other hand, was much more relaxed and chill, seemingly wary of everyone else around him. And then there's Horse. Horse throughout the series is a fairly violent character who attacks, abuses, and threatens many of the other characters. It is also shown in multiple scenes that he has some sort of psychic power. He is able to teleport and to use telekinesis, going so far as to choke Jeremy in one of the episodes. So why does he have these powers, and who in the world could possibly be more violent than Horse has been in the videos so far? By far the most disturbing entity in this video series is one known as Football Lady. At first, she only wanders the background, but later in the series, she becomes a central figure, even being the main character in her own video, Football Lady's Routine. Now, what follows is extremely disturbing. It seems that her mind is so far gone that she can only communicate in screams or grunts. She is extremely violent and dangerous. Fiercely protective of her son, Sid, or otherwise known sometimes as Johnny. It is my theory that we are seeing in each character these stages of insanity that come with being exposed to time anomalies. Jeremy, being the most relaxed and normal one of the group, implies to me that he has been there the least amount of time. Now, I believe Pug was there the third longest, mostly because he seems pretty acclimated to the things going on around him, and he even seems to lean into the chaos a little bit. Overall, he is a pretty dull and absent character. Next up is Horse. Horse is in the final stages, or that is my belief. Nearly incapable of intelligent communication, extremely violent, sporadic, and loud. The person who's been there the longest, I believe, is Football Lady. With her mind gone, she is unable to discern reality and fiction. She believes she has two sons, Johnny and Sid, but seems to only carry around one doll. What sort of anomalies are these characters dealing with, and why? Who has subjected them to this kind of torture? As for where this place is, I do not know. Most of the shots show the outside world as a glowing light, but there is one video that shows the outside world. In Pug Does Parkour, we see the character Pug running in circles. Why he's doing this, I don't know. The music in the video is somewhat eerie with its repetitive nature. Is this video hinting at the three characters being in a never-ending time loop? Let's dive a little deeper and find out. Something I noted when I was studying these videos was the character Pug doesn't show up much. In fact, this is addressed in one of the videos when he returns from a business trip. The characters are surprised and asked where he's been all this time, implying he's been gone for years. Now, there are a couple questions that are being left unanswered. Like, why does Horse have a boss named Mr. Fishkins? Does a boss imply that this is a job that these three are doing? If so, what is their job? In one episode, called Do Your Job, it looks as though Horse is looking over Pug as he types on his computer. And that is the entirety of the episode. We don't see any specifics of what they're doing, just typing. It's almost as if it's through a child's POV of the workplace. To put it simply, I do not believe that Fishkins, Horse's boss, is the one in control. In fact, I think it's someone who we are much closer to. The cameraman. When taking a look at the videos, I noticed that the characters being filmed would often look hesitantly at the camera, as though they are waiting for instruction or being given instruction right on the spot. Whoever is directing this seems to be trying to capture a realistic depiction of the office workplace. Or that is my working theory. Of course, I could be wrong. Now, there are a ton of characters who could give insight into the mysterious happenings of this weird place. I'm not going over them because I simply don't have the time right now, but I implore you to please investigate further into this weird channel. PHG Productions is the channel name. I will link it in my description. In conclusion, I believe that these three poor innocent souls have been thrust into a hell like no other, forced to act out the strange wills of a mysterious entity behind the camera. Due to the disruption in time and space, it seems that these people are becoming more and more separated from reality, more crazed. I only hope that whatever happened to Jeremy was good. For these videos were put out 7 years ago. Thank you for watching, and if you would like to see more on these mysterious channels, please like the video and consider subscribing.